both your mics are on. Okay. I didn't go live yet. Oh, but we could.
Good, I think. Okay. Live here, even though no one's usually on here.
Okay. Am I ready?
I think so. I don't know where.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, there we are. There she is.
Okay. I'm going to hit live on ours. On Facebook.
Sweet. I will share her away. Share.
There we are.
And there we are. We are live as can be. Live as can be.
Refresh.
There we go. Hey. Heck, is it live on?
Huh?
Oh, there it is. Wait. Oh, there we go. There she is.
Is that you that's viewing?
That is me that's viewing.
Oh.
Share it to some groups. Blah, blah, blah. Not the Humane Society, but Life in Italy.
I thought they kicked us out.
No, they didn't kick us out. The Puerto Ricans or
that's right.
They kicked us out. Whoever they were, those people kicked us out. The Puertos don't care for us, it seems like.
The singles.
Yeah, Puerto Rican
singles group.
Oh yes. Yeah, they were not fans of ours. But you will have that. Not everyone's a fan of ours, but
of course they are.
We have a decent amount of fans.
Yeah, we do. Well,
advertise anything. How about a podcast? And I'm sharing this and everything. Sharing it in California.
Do it. Well, California, everybody's sleeping.
Boy, heck.
Oh, there's there's BB.
Beauty babe. A sweet beauty babe.
There you go.
Yes, BB. Holy heck. All right. I shared this in about 20 different podcast groups.
Holy crap.
I didn't know we belonged to that many.
I know. I told you I went on there and I joined a bunch of them.
Oh, yeah. Since Chris. How did I get this hat?
I asked for it.
Where?
Taco Bell.
Kristen didn't believe it. Did you ask for it or did I?
Yeah.
Oh, you asked for it?
I was in the driver's seat. Didn't we both? Like, I started it.
Maybe that's what it was. Because I wanted it for a while and they wouldn't give me one. So I was like,
and then I smoosh talked the guy.
Yeah, James and Smoosh talked him and I ended up getting my Taco Bell hat. I like it. I'm wearing it because my hair is like a little Amish. Look like an idiot.
No, you look whatever.
Ugh, I hate my hair.
Oh,
I hate my hair so much.
Cut it up. Cut it off.
What's one thing? I don't know. I don't care. If you could change one thing about you physically, what would it be? And you can't say your weight. Like your nose, your ears, your teeth, your feet.
Teeth. Maybe my teeth. I got that nasty tooth. Maybe my teeth.
Oh, okay.
Other than that,
that's not too shabby.
Mediocre babe.
Yeah, she was like, I was like, no, I wasn't saying you're mediocre. I was just going along with James saying you can't call her. What do you say? You can't call her ugly, babe, or
I don't know what I said. It was spur of the moment. I didn't listen to myself.
Yes, it was. We were just rambling on. Can we open these?
Oh gosh, yeah. Jeez.
Like, what the?
All right. Good morning, Aunt Tammy.
Good morning. Top of the morning, everyone. We weren't super prepared this week because we planned on having a guest today.
Yeah, we were super prepared.
We were actually. Yeah,
we were super prepared.
We were
ready to get into it.
Yeah, we've been thinking all week about questions. I wrote them all down.
Yeah, we had a bunch of relative questions to what he talks about.
Yeah, exactly. And he ended up canceling last minute yesterday.
Yeah,
which I don't know. I was telling James maybe it was a blessing in disguise just because things were going.
Maybe,
but I
think we had it good enough.
I think we did.
As long as he could figure out how to just hold your phone.
Yeah. Well, he was saying his arm's getting tired and everything, or could get tired. I was like,
Wah.
wah, wah, wah.
I held that the whole time we were doing that. I held it out.
Yeah, and look at your arms. Fine today.
Yeah.
Freaking tank. But yeah, I don't know if whoever, maybe some of you guys saw what happened yesterday.
It was a mess.
We were live probably, I don't know, 8 times or so.
I know, live on my page, live on your page, live on our page.
Yeah.
Dude, and then everybody call in, text this, blah, blah. Oh, what? It was. How long? Cumulative time? Must have been 4 hours.
Oh, yeah. Oh, easily. Because we came
We were
right
here
after,
for 2 hours.
we came right after work. Yeah, we're here 4:30 to 6:30. And then went home. And yeah, from doing it from home, it was probably another 2 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was like
33 minutes, 40 minutes.
because I have this new show I like watching, Masterminds, like a serial killer show. But I was like, I planned on being like, because we're going to come back at 10:30 because it was 7:30 for him.
I know. And then at 7, he was like, no,
Yeah, I was like, ugh.
cancel.
Yeah, I was all freaking got another Angie drink, was ready to go, come over here and freaking failed. But hopefully next week goes better. But yeah, it was funny. Because like when we were
Right. As of right now, he's supposed to come on next Saturday.
right. So we will see what happens. I really hope we can have him on though. He did we did have him live on here for a little bit yesterday.
Yeah, it was a little awkward.
It was a little awkward, but
Whatever.
he seemed like a nice guy. And
He does. He seems like a nice guy.
yeah, after actually talking to him, I was like even more like kind of excited to ask him questions.
Yeah, I mean,
he seemed pretty friendly.
it doesn't change
Doesn't change your views.
my views on how I think about what he thinks and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But-
if any of you guys missed it, it was a medium that we were going to have on.
A spirit medium. He talks to spirits.
Talks to spirits, so he probably knew that this was. Wait? I guess he just forgot, but didn't he know that the lawyer was gonna? Because his thing was he had an appointment with the lawyer, so I figured he
I don't
would have known that.
You think? I guess. I don't know.
I mean, given his talent,
Right. I mean, hey, he's going to see this one too, probably.
he will. Nope, Daniel, if you do watch this, yeah,
We're just being us.
we're just being us. Yeah, nothing to be nervous about or anything. We're actually pretty nice people for the most
Yeah.
part, I think. So yes, but
None of this is fighting words
yeah, none of these are fighting words.
yet.
Not yet. Yeah, I was. Oh, I can't. I don't know if I can picture you fighting.
You mean like fighting?
Yeah,
Like really fighting?
yeah.
I've been in fights.
Have you really?
Yeah, when I was younger.
Oh, not like in high school.
No. I wasn't in fights in high school because I was afraid of my mom.
No, really?
My mom would have beat me silly if I'd have got in a fight.
Did you ever get knocked out?
No.
I got knocked out one time. By one of my best friends.
I've passed out.
Mm.
I got
You
slammed,
passed out?
I got slammed on the slate or marble floor once, and I didn't knock out.
Really?
Yeah, they say it's harder to knock out fat people.
You weren't big then, were you?
That was
Were you a chubby kid?
So I wasn't chubby in high school, but in middle school I kind of was.
Oh, really?
But yeah, fat people are mostly more hydrated than skinny people.
Really?
Yeah, so it's harder to knock us out.
That's true. Like in like boxing fights and stuff, you really don't see big people get knocked out as much.
Right.
You see it more with skinnier guys.
Do you know why?
I don't know.
It has to do with the hydration levels of your brain. And if you're dehydrated, your brain has farther to go, so it jerks more or something like that.
Really?
If you're hydrated, your brain's it's pretty solid in there.
Ah, okay.
I think that's how it goes.
That's how, because when you get knocked out, doesn't your brain like
it moves, yeah.
Yeah, it actually like moves.
And your body is like, oh, you're dying, shut it down.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, oh yeah, you're right. That's why
Yeah.
boxers like at the end after they're retired, they're all like so messed up.
Yeah, you think?
Like yeah, but yeah, I got knocked out. I think I just got knocked out one time. I was talking shit to my buddy. I was all drunk and
Oh yeah, that one.
freaking. I didn't even remember. I kind of remembered. I just remember my brother because I was like passed out, kind of. My brother's like, I know he could be an asshole, but you didn't have to do that. I woke up in the morning and I was like, God, my face hurts. I don't remember what happened. I looked in the
Didn't even
mirror. Oh, it was just swollen. It was so big. I took a picture of it. And then I had to go deal with customers with a black eye and wear sunglasses. And so embarrassing.
I've never had a black eye, I don't think.
No?
No.
I've had a couple of black eyes.
So also, we would like any of you watching, pick a topic because we were not prepared today.
We were not. usually we're because we planned on having an interview or someone. So
so we didn't have to come up with topics.
If anyone out there live who's watching has any questions,
Mandolin's on.
If you guys have anything that you need answered, maybe.
Yeah, you need advice.
James Dean's very good at advice.
Sometimes
he's given me a lot of it, quite a bit. I followed most of it.
Yeah,
the good majority of it.
Yeah.
I give you a lot of praise.
Do you?
I think so. I talk about you quite a bit, like in my personal life with people.
All right.
Because you're a very unique individual.
I know. He sent me a video. Said it make you sick? Did it make you feel sick?
Well, Luke sent it to me. It was a TikTok video, and I don't know if it's supposed to induce seizures, but there was like a warning, like this can cause seizures. I didn't want to watch it because I've actually had seizures in the past. And Luke was like, dude, I nearly had a seizure watching this. I was like, all right, who am I going to send it to? James, because nothing really affects him. And it was after I did watch it, it was it was a little trippy, wasn't it?
I mean, it was trippy the way it looked, but it wasn't like
nothing happened to you.
I wasn't like, whoa.
You weren't like,
yeah, I didn't get like any feelings, my stomach didn't turn.
Yeah, I got sick.
I think I watched it like 3 titimes hoping.
You were hoping for some kind of effect on your body?
I am normal. I'm normal.
I'm normal. I should be convulsing.
I should get sick or something.
Nothing happened?
No.
Didn't you say you had spots?
Well, yeah, because from the light in my eyes. I get the same if I just stared at the light.
Yeah, I was not surprised though. As Luke was like, did anything happen to him? I was like, no. No. Low key, people were hoping that something would happen.
I know. Like the third time I started watching it, I was looking at wonder if I can read everything it says.
It was weird. It was
it's just a bunch of swear words.
Yeah,
little fingers.
There's weird symbol things popping up,
and there was a butterfly knife and swirlies, and I was like, whatever.
Who comes up with that shit?
I don't know.
It was weird, but yeah,
somebody smoking
the reefer.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
tripping on some shrooms.
Yeah, nothing happened to James Dean. You'll have that.
Lame.
But yeah.
Daniel made fun of my Ibanez guitar. That was fun.
You did. Is Ibanez like a brand that people like?
They're huge.
I know, but is it a really respected brand?
Yeah. Steve Vai plays. I think it's Steve Vai.
Who's that?
Yngwie Malmsteen. Steve Vai.
What band's he in?
He is in his own band. He is the band.
He's not like a real famous. He's not in like a big band.
Real famous. Yeah, he's
not like a.
You probably wouldn't know him because
or something.
He's not in a band like that. He is Steve Vai.
Oh,
like he just plays.
That explains it.
He plays amazing guitar.
Did
you ever see the movie with Daniel from Karate Kid, and it was playing guitar?
What movie is it?
I don't remember the name of the movie. Crossroads, I think.
Ralph Macchio was in it.
Ralph Macchio, and they go to this little smoky jazz club thing, and it's like a guitar battle.
Oh, really?
And the other guy, I think he's like possessed by the devil or something, something weird thing, and he plays guitar super good. And then Daniel has to play, and then he plays, and I think that was Steve Vai.
Oh yeah.
And he played all the parts.
Really?
Like when Daniel was playing
Ralph Macchio's thing too?
Yeah.
Huh.
But Steve Vai is
he just not? Is he that well known? Like I feel like most people wouldn't know that name.
No, again, because he's not in a band. Like they don't play his stuff. Like,
what does he do? He just plays.
He's him. He's guitar.
He doesn't sing or anything.
I mean, maybe he's in a band, but I don't even know his band. I just know his name because he's an amazing guitar player. Steve Vai, Yngwie Malmsteen. You ever hear him?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he's another
guy.
Yeah, he's another guitar player. Yngwie Malmsteen.
Yngwie?
Yeah.
Where's he from?
I have no idea.
Yngwie Malmsteen.
Malmsteen.
He's a Jew.
Maybe. I don't know.
Usually Steen or Steins.
But he's super amazing guitar player.
Huh.
Look him up.
I will. Yeah, I'll look him up. He's that good though. One of your favorites. You have a favorite guitar player? Prince. You a big Prince fan?
Prince was really good. I'm a good.
Jimi Hendrix.
I mean, yeah, they're all. I couldn't pick one.
You don't have a style that you like of someone's?
I really don't.
Like I know you like James Hetfield because his stance or whatever.
No, I like his voice.
I like his voice.
That's what kind of the voice and the style of music kind of is what enamored me about Metallica.
Yeah.
Not just the way he stands. I was like, that guy stands cool.
Well, he does stand cool, doesn't he? Though?
Well, he stands cool because I don't even know.
You have it real low.
He plays low and he spreads his feet real wide, and I don't know, maybe he was just that tall that he had to get down to the mic. I don't know, but whatever. But I don't know. Yeah, Metallica, just his voice. Hetfield's voice is.
You love your Metallica.
Yeah,
love them. That was the first band that you heard that you started liking, like heavy.
That was the first band. Not the first band, but I was listening to Jet 102.3 back in the day.
I remember Jet.
And
when I was a kid.
At night they played all the heavy metal.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. And so one night I was listening to it and I heard it was probably around 86 when they released Master of Puppets.
Yeah.
And I heard Master of Puppets and I was like, this is it.
This is it. This is your calling.
This is my genre of music. This is who I am. And I made sure I listened and I waited till the song was over because I wanted to know who it was. And I found out it was Metallica.
No, this was Metallica.
Then, yeah, that was blah, blah, blah from Metallica. And I was like, all right, Metallica is it.
The album Kill 'Em All. I was watching this new show I'm watching, Mind Hunters or something. Freaking love the show. It's about like these FBI agents and they interview serial killers. And it's a show, but it's kind of based on a true story. But they were interviewing what's his name? Charles Manson. You know, he's pretty kooky. But his big thing that Charles Manson, not kooky at all.
Not even a little bit.
His big thing he said before that's when the family, they ended up murdering a famous actor, Sharon Tate. And he said, kill them all. And I was like, I wonder if there's any similarity in between that and Metallica.
Kill 'Em All's been around forever.
Well, Charles Manson was back in the 70s when he did those murders.
There was the Kill 'Em All, Let God Sort 'Em Out.
Oh, okay. Mindhunters, yeah, great show. They only did 2 seasons, unfortunately. But
got a topic, Mandolin?
Yeah, anything you're curious about?
We really are just rambling today because we had no idea.
We are. There was
our plan was to interview.
I'm curious about everyone out there. I think I might have asked you this. I know I asked Kristen it, but I had a dream that I started writing to all, like there's a lot of famous serial killers who are still alive in prison, like the BTK killer. She noticed, yes. But I had a dream that I wrote to all these serial killers. I was writing to them all and I was getting letters back from them. I was like, I don't know, in the dream I was fascinated by it. And I started showing people it. I actually went on here and showed you guys it. And I got a ton of backlash from it. You think that is a weird or kind of messed up thing to collect letters or write to a serial killer?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe a little bit.
Well, that's that.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I'm like fascinated by like the mind of serial killers and stuff.
You have a very macabre oriented mind.
You can tell me what that word means after the show. My vocabulary is not as good as it used to be. Macabre?
Macabre.
Are you trying to say corn on the cob?
Yeah, no.
Is that what you like corn on the cob, Austin?
Street corn, Mexican street corn. Fascinated by the why. Maybe. No.
I mean, I just think
could be that.
I don't know. I love psychology stuff, and it's just like.
But you're like fascination for the why is like, why do serial killers do this, and why do, like, it's all dark.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. No,
that's macabre.
Oh, that's what macabre is.
Yeah, I think.
You sure you're not talking about the bird or macaw?
No.
Okay, macabre.
No, yeah, macabre.
Macabre. I never heard of that word.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
No, it's
like on Friday. What did I say? I was reading these things about what baby boomers, their thoughts on society today, and I was reading them to James and seeing if he agreed and disagreed with some of the things. But the last one was, what was it?
You say it.
I was like, because I asked, there was one big word. I was like, what's this mean, James? And he answered it. And for some reason, my mind was in like
some other place.
It was in some other place. I was like, what's this mean? Be kinder to people.
Kinder.
Like, kinder. And James just kind of just like blank looked at me. I was like, oh my God, it's be kinder to people. Freaking idiot. So
yeah, it was a good moment in the truck.
It was a good moment. Absolutely.
So nobody wants to pick a topic. We were going to talk about a little bit about dreams.
Yeah, we literally came up with the topic.
I looked up dreams when I was in high school.
I had a big dream book for the longest time about what certain things mean. Like the whole thing, they say that light switches don't work in your dreams. Supposedly.
Yeah, you don't see yourself die either, but I saw myself
If
splat
you die
against a
in your
wall
dream,
once.
you die in real life.
I saw myself splat against a wall once because
You
got-
what?
I got shot out of a catapult.
What? I thought you were going to say you got shot. You got shot out of a catapult?
Yeah, I got shot. I got shot in my dreams too.
You did?
Yeah, shot myself in a dream accidentally.
Did it suck? Oh, you accidentally?
Yeah, I died.
Oh, you did die.
Yeah, I don't believe people when they say you don't die in your dreams because I've seen myself splat on a
You
wall.
were dead.
Yeah, I was dead.
Wait, why'd you get shot out of a catapult? Were you in like the circus or something? Or
No. Do you remember the movie Robin Hood?
Robin Hood Men Tights?
No, not that one. That was dumb.
Robin Hood.
Yeah, Robin Hood with
with Russell Crowe?
no, not that one.
No, I haven't seen it.
The better one
Robin Hood.
with Kevin Costner.
No, I have not.
That's the good one. Well, there's a part in it where the one guy, I think it's not Little John, the other one.
Lil Jon the Rapper?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Shut up. It was oh my gosh, Christian Slater's character. He gets shot over the wall on from a catapult.
And a comedy movie?
No, not really. But I was like, my first thought when I saw that on the movie was like, what if he hit the wall? And that night I dreamed about hitting the wall or getting shot at the wall. I hit the wall.
You splattered.
It was just a blood spot.
That's an odd dream. I have weird dreams. Not usually that. My dreams are usually pretty dang dark. Like they're kind of disturbing.
Macabre,
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to have I have it somewhere. I have a whole dream log of like, now I don't do it because I love sleep too much, but I used to wake up and write down my dreams. And I started doing like recording it. I made it easier, and I haven't done it in forever, but
I wake up and start doing. I don't have time to write stuff down.
Well, yeah, for some reason, when I was younger, it was kind of easier for some reason, but yeah, I think dreams are so cool because I wouldn't say, I don't know, I think you can learn, I personally think you can learn a lot about yourself and your life from dreams. I wouldn't pay too much attention to it. Okay, more dreams when you're overstimulated. You find yourself having these crazy cannonball dreams when you're overstimulated, Mandolin said.
I don't know if I get overstimulated anymore. No, I don't think so.
No?
I think when I dream about stuff like that, it's when I see something and I focus on it and I concentrate on it. And like I really was like, dude, what would happen if you hit the wall? Like, how does that work? How does being shot out of a catapult or whatever?
Yeah.
How does it even work? Like, I was like, that doesn't even make sense, because what if you jumped wrong? And what if you just fell out the bottom? Like, what if the thing wasn't like, there were so many questions, and that's what I was thinking.
My
like,
God.
What?
I'm retarded. For some reason, this whole time when you were talking, you said catapult the whole time. All I heard was cannonball. This makes a lot more sense. For some reason, I just picture him stuffing you in the thing. Like,
no, this isn't. I'm not. What's his name? The guy that did all kinds of stunts and got shot out of. Yeah, people that get shot out of cannonball, they're stupid. Yeah, whatever.
It was he was on America's Got Talent. Okay, he's an idiot.
Dumb.
But catapult. That makes a lot more sense now.
Trebuchet.
Who?
Yeah, trebuchet.
Who's that?
Trebuchet. Is that how you say it? No, it's another word for.
What's this word mean?
It's a different kind of catapult. There's a weighted catapult, and then there's a.
Oh, okay.
The weighted catapult is the one that swings with the counterweight, and it swings it out. That's a trebuchet.
Oh, okay, gotcha. We did that ride at Cedar Point. Have you ever seen it? Yeah, it's retarded. They call it a slingshot, and it shoots you up in the air.
No, I've never done that.
God, it was freaking. After we did it before, and I saw a video of someone doing it. It was about to shoot them, and the freaking cord was like, just snapped right off.
Like, see you later.
Yep, done with that.
I'm out.
Yep.
But there's thing. That's why I won't bungee jump or anything like that, because too many things could go wrong.
Exactly. I'd do it, but I understand why you wouldn't want to do it. Do you usually remember your dreams or no?
No, I don't. I don't remember even dreaming most of the time.
Really?
I started having really vivid dreams after I started eating less food.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, and then you looked it up and said that that's part of going on a diet.
Yeah. No,
But no, I think dreams are basically your mind downloading the information you've seen in the past so many days or that the day before you sleep, and because of the way your mind works, it just downloads everything at once and mashes it all together, and your dreams come out weird.
I used to have a recurring dream all the time. I haven't had it for probably about 2 years now or so, but I could not stop. Like it was almost like I was drunk. I could not stand up. Like I just kept like tripping. Like it was.
Is that when you were drunk a lot?
No, well, it had nothing. It didn't technically have anything to do with alcohol or drugs or anything. But I looked it up, and it means you have like super low confidence in yourself and like self-esteem issues. It was really true. And once I learned that, that's why I say I think you can learn from dreams. Once I realized what it meant, I was like, huh, that's really true. Because I did have like low confidence and stuff for the longest time.
I can roll with
care of it. I haven't had a dream in forever.
I can roll with that.
Yeah. So like, I don't know. I find dreams really fascinating, especially like lucid dreaming. Like I used to do lucid dreaming a ton. You know what lucid dreaming is, don't you?
Mm-mm.
Lucid dreaming is when you can control your dreams. And it takes like a lot of practice to be able to figure out how to do it. Like for me, you have to, like, you're supposed to think of something that you'd never really see in real life. And like what I did, I thought of a pink cat. And I just kept thinking about it before you go to bed. And once you see that in your dream, your mind realizes that it's a dream and you don't actually wake up, but you can control your dreams.
Yeah, no, I've done that.
Have you?
Yeah. I didn't realize it was called lucid dreaming.
Dreams literally used to be the best. Like when my depression was super bad and everything, like dreams were the best part of my days. Like it was really sad, but like it was like another life. Like I could actually like it was weird. I controlled the dreams and I was happy in the dreams and not in real life. Sorry, it's getting a little deep, but it was like super.
It's good to share.
Yeah. No, it was weird that it was kind of it was depressing that the dreams are the best part of your life because. Not really real life, but
that is kind of a sad statement. You're right.
It is, yeah. No, it definitely.
And for people out there like that do that, that's
I don't know if there's anyone else out there like that. But
I'm sure there is.
I bet, yeah.
That's saddening.
Yeah, no, it was
which leads to mental health issues.
Mental health issues. I have that as well. Manic depression. I want to go on a real sad road here, but screw it.
It's good to open up. It builds your self-confidence.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Right. So you're not tripping in your dreams.
Mm-hmm.
You never, like, you say it, your personality, has it literally always been the same throughout your whole life? You've never had real ups and downs? Like stress, you say you don't stress anymore. Oh yeah, pregnancy dreams, I've heard those are pretty out there.
Yeah, I wouldn't know how they go. I don't.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Has your life always been...
Have I always been like this?
Yeah.
I think I have.
Because you said, or before we started, you were talking about the dream where the one time you used to be more stressed.
Well,
kind of.
I've had stressful situations, but generally I don't feel like I'm a stressed person.
I don't see it, yeah. But I'm just wondering if pregnancy is in dreams.
I knew what she meant.
Yeah, no, I got it too. No, I don't have dreams that I'm pregnant.
I don't think I've ever had a dream I was pregnant either.
No?
No, I think I'd have panicked in my dream if I was. I'd have tried to find my wiener or something. Make sure it was still there.
Oh, yes.
No, I don't think I've ever been really a stressed person, but I do have stressful moments. And my one dream where I sat up and said too many screws, I was having a stressful night. Building an RC car, never built one. Don't like to screw things up when I build things. Too many screws because they give you extra screws, and I didn't know that. So it stressed me out.
And what? You just
I sat up and I said, too many screws. And I laid back down and went to sleep.
I just picture Betsy being like,
oh yeah.
What the?
I don't know if she talked to me, whatever. I don't know. I just, too many screws.
You said you've never sleepwalked before?
Mm-mm. No, when I get up, I'm awake.
Awake?
Get up, awake, go to the fridge, get something to drink, go back to sleep.
Sleepwalk one time. I was telling James earlier, my dad, literally probably 2 or 3 times a week, he'd sleepwalk. Like, it was the weird, like he'd be sleeping and you'd hear, because a lot of times he'd rip the door off the hinges of his bedroom. He'd run downstairs.
That's like crazy strength, man.
Oh yeah. Oh, my mom was in the bed and he like literally lifted the bed up and like flipped the bed and it was like a heavy bed too.
Dude, that's like using more than normal amounts of muscle.
That's what I'm saying. Because he's like, he's not. He's a bigger guy, but he's not some big, strong muscle guy. But yeah, you rip the door off the hinges. He used to run out because it was all his dreams were definitely all stress related because he'd always run out
because of you.
Oh yeah, definitely because of me and my brother. We gave him hell growing up. But he'd run out in the front yard screaming, "Austin, Luke!" He'd climb up on the roof. There was a little like a roof over the deck in our house. He'd climb out on there yelling for us. He'd get in his car and freaking back out of the driveway, and he always stopped like right before he got on the road, which is really weird.
Probably because he woke up.
Yeah, he'd fall down the stairs multiple times. Like it was he was always sleepwalking. They say you're not supposed to wake someone up when they're sleepwalking.
Yeah, I think that's
supposedly. Yeah, we were always too afraid to wake them up.
Yeah, well, if you rip door off the hinges,
yeah,
I wouldn't want to wake them up. Yeah,
little kids.
I'd hid under my bed.
Yeah. Oh yes, but yeah.
No, whenever I have a dream, I can usually relate pretty much everything into the dream in my last week experiences when I remember the dream.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah. It has a lot to do. Yeah, I mean, it has a ton. Like you said, you can really relate. You don't usually fall asleep to movies at all, or no? No.
If I'm into a movie, I'm into the movie.
You never fall asleep.
If the movie sucks, I'll fall asleep.
You will fall asleep.
Yeah, because I get bored with the movie.
You ever fallen asleep at a movie theater?
No.
Done that a couple times.
No, never.
No.
I paid for that movie.
You were watching it.
I'm watching it.
Did you ever go to a movie theater and the movie was over and you went to go see another movie?
You mean steal?
Yes. Have you ever stolen?
I don't think so. Oh yeah,
No?
I've stolen.
You stolen, but you never went to another movie.
I don't think we went to another because when the movie was over, we had stuff to do.
Super loud.
Oh, it's a
Super
movie
loud.
theater.
Oh, well,
No, listen, I fell asleep with
Alcohol.
truck pulls.
really?
Yeah, and I wasn't on alcohol.
You weren't doing alcohol?
No, I wasn't doing alcohol.
I wasn't doing alcohol.
I wasn't. I fell asleep at truck pulls.
Those things are really loud.
Yeah, they're really loud. Super loud. Louder
Jesus.
than a movie theater.
So you're a pretty sound sleeper
Oh yeah.
for the most part. Dang.
Yep.
Huh. But yeah, I should bring in my dream logs one of these days and
Read them.
read some of them on here. I was
That'd be
reading. I was telling. This was a while ago. I was actually looking them up a couple nights ago. Old diaries, journal, whatever you want to call it. I used to journal a ton when I was younger. And I was telling James about this a while back. I was reading this one entry. It's from when I was like 13 or 14 years old, and it said, I tried three Vicodin. A kid gave me 3 Vicodin today, and I really liked it. And I said, I feel like this might become a problem. And it was so weird writing that at the age of 14 because I ended up becoming drug addict.
It was foreshadowing.
It was so weird just reading it though. Like it's like I kind of predicted what was going to happen.
Yeah.
It was weird, very odd. But
In that time, you didn't probably know anything about the ADHD quest of
no.
what's it? What is it? What do we always search for? Dopamine.
Dopamine, yes. No, and I was a young kid. I didn't know anything about that. It was just kind of, maybe I'll bring those in one of these days too. I don't know if people would find it interesting though, but there's some pretty wild shit.
Dopamine, yeah.
There's some confessions in there and all kinds of weird shit.
Yeah, well, never know.
I can't picture you ever journaling or anything.
No.
I can't picture James Dean doing that. Do you think it's like gay?
No, not at all.
Okay.
No. Actually, it's probably really cool. It's really good. You can reflect, but
You're just not that.
I know. It all goes in here and it stays.
That's it. Okay.
I remember everything,
Everything.
mostly.
That's another weird thing. And I was telling James says it's ADHD, but like, I don't know why I'm like sharing all this weird personal stuff today. But like ever since I quit drinking and freaking doing drugs, it's been about a year and a half now. Like my memory is not like so weird. It's so frustrating because I cannot remember stuff like I used to. I used to always be able to remember like,
You lived under a different set of parameters.
yeah. And like James was saying, like it's like your brain healing like over time and stuff, but like it's just so frustrating.
Yeah.
I like used to pride myself on memory and stuff. Hopefully it comes back.
It will. You just have to learn how to use it.
Yeah, you got to relearn.
Yeah, because you learned everything when you were drunk.
Right.
So now you got to learn how to remember when you're not drunk.
That was like, I don't think I told you about this when I had mycoplasma encephalitis when I was young.
Yeah, you might have.
Yeah, it was weird. I had this. They could not figure out what it was. They came to be. They thought it was a thing called microplasma encephalitis.
Is this the one where you had to like learn how to do?
Yeah, I
things?
had to relearn everything.
Yeah, you did.
Like I think I was about 12 or 13 when it happened, and like encephalitis is swelling of the brain, and like I acted like I was like a little kid again, like I was like 4 or 5 years old, and I had to I was in a hospital for about a month and a half at Cleveland Clinic. I had to relearn how to do everything again, like ride a bike. Like I was afraid to take a shower, learn how to swim again. Like it was so weird.
I'm probably glad I wasn't your parent because I'd have threw you in the shower.
Oh, my dad was so annoyed after a while. It was literally like I was like a little kid again. It was so weird.
I'd been like, it's just water.
Just get in the water.
Yeah.
That's how I learned to swim. My parents threw
traumatized you.
It traumatized me. I'm a really good swimmer now. You think that's a bad thing to do to a kid?
It's gotta be situational. You gotta know if your kid can't handle it, it's probably bad.
But isn't that the whole point though? That they're like when you're a little kid, when they throw them in the water, they just kind of survivor instinct, isn't it? Isn't that why a lot of parents used to do it? I don't think they do it anymore.
I think that was the basis for it, but I don't think it works that way.
Like, could you ever picture doing that to Belle when she was little?
No, she'd have drowned.
She would not have learned to swim. No. She would have sunk right to the bottom.
She wouldn't have known what to do. Yeah, it would have been horrible.
Did you ever have any like trauma stuff happen to you when you were younger and it kind of carried over?
No.
I can't picture you having anything different happen to you.
No.
I remember, I don't know why I'm just rambling on today. We were at a pool.
That's what this show is basically, is rambling.
Especially today, because we don't really have a topic.
We were really prepared, like super, I'm telling you, we had questions written out.
Yeah, we did a lot of questions. And we're going to use the questions. Daniel's going to be on.
If Daniel don't come on, I'm going to be mad. I'm going to probably...
We don't want to have to find another medium.
Yeah, I'm probably going to trash mediums, and then we won't ever get one on.
If anyone out there knows of a medium who would like to be on here, let us know.
It's got to be like a really good one, though, that sees like...
Yeah, because he sees some wild shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, we want the wild one. We don't want one that's like reads tarot cards. That's boring.
Yeah, no, we want someone who sees a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
All kinds of stuff. Oh, yes. Yeah, I hope.
So we can be us.
Yes, exactly. Pretty much, yeah. We're pretty much usually always us, for the most part.
We had some wild questions.
We did. I was so excited for them, too, because they were questions I also think that a lot of you guys would like to hear the answers to.
Yeah, because of his words, what he insinuated through his talking about his experiences, there was like so many questions off of like one of his statements.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get into exactly, but one of his statements gave thoughts about other products of that experiences.
Yeah.
And
we watched a lot of his videos this week.
Yeah. And now we're gonna watch more.
We're gonna watch more. Hopefully he watches this.
So we'll be double prepared.
But yeah, James wasn't very. Were you stressed or frustrated all yesterday in the slightest bit?
Did I look stressed? I had two different socks on.
No, but I'm just wondering, like it's just so. I've never been around someone like you who's not stressed.
No, situations like that, I don't get stressed. I want to figure it out, and I don't figure. If I'm stressed, I don't figure at all.
You don't at all.
No,
your mind goes to kind of.
If I get stressed, I shut down.
You're useless when you're stressed.
And that's why I have practiced not getting stressed.
Oh, so you have practiced it. You've actually worked at it.
Well, I mean, when I was younger, I didn't know how to deal with stress. How's that? Like, once I learned how to deal with my stress, I stopped being stressed.
Well, was your mom a stressed person? Was she like you?
No.
She was laid back? You didn't grow up with a lot of, like, stress influencers or whatnot, did you?
My friends might have thought we were stressed.
Oh, okay.
Because of how we talk to each other.
Mm-hmm.
It was generally a yell.
Oh, really?
My friends would be like, why do you guys yell at each other so much? We're like, what are you talking about? We're not yelling at each other. It's just normal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's just how you guys talk to each other.
Some ask Aunt Tammy. Am I kind of far off, Aunt Tammy? Like, did me and my mom, we always had a tone, maybe?
What, like, James, go pick up the dog crap.
Yeah.
You're like, all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
She wasn't like, James, could you go?
Could you go? No, she didn't ask me nothing.
That's how you are, though. James is super to the point.
Yeah.
He goes, go do this or go do that. It's never.
Yeah, the whole family's loud.
We be loud.
For sure.
That's Italians.
Yeah, we're for sure. We're just loud.
Was your mom Italian?
Yeah.
She had some Italian there too. Okay, gotcha.
But yeah, no, we generally, we're a loud family, but
you're a loud bunch. But you're not loud though. I'm loud.
No, not like it's a tone. It's a tone. Like it depends. Like
you're not that way anymore though.
And no, yeah. Well, no, I am.
You're so soft spoken.
No. Well, it's not a. I can't. How to explain it?
Is it the actual volume of her voice you're talking about?
How about this? It always seemed like we were mad.
Oh, okay.
It's not. I gotta learn. He is like literal ADHD, literal. Like, so if I say I was loud, he automatically thinks it was just a volume.
Yes.
And it's not really just a volume. It's a tone. It's a family thing.
There we go.
Yeah. We were, my friends always thought we were mad because of how we spoke.
Oh, okay.
It's definitely tone. It's definitely a tone. Like it almost seemed like we were agitated with everybody all the time, and we weren't.
Gotcha.
Like I could have like a serious debate with my mom, and it seemed like we were arguing when we weren't.
Huh. Well, that's like with you sometimes. Yeah. Directness. Okay. Well, that's exactly how you are then.
Yeah.
Always sounds like he's angry, but he isn't.
Yeah. Huh. It's a tone.
It's like someone with a resting bitch face.
Yes.
They always look pissy, but they're actually not.
They're actually not. Everybody, Betsy's learned mine, and when I get into it, like I'll just be walking through. It was the other day. I don't know where we were. We were walking through like a store or something, and all of a sudden I started thinking of something, and I was like, "Oh, how can I fix that? Or what can I do? How can I make that work better?" And she looks over. She's like, "Oh, no, you're thinking, aren't you?" I was like, "Huh? Yeah, sorry." And I end up looking angry.
Huh.
Like I can't. It's hard to even fake. But I start doing the whole like flex. I can't even see it on camera, but can you see it?
Oh yeah.
I start doing that.
You like grind your teeth, or you push?
No, I just up and down. Up.
Really?
Yeah. I start doing that, and I start squinting, and then my eyebrows end up going down.
I kind of know what you mean.
And all of a sudden, I look mad.
I know what you mean. When you were James was at my dad's house, or he helped move something up. And when he helped move furniture or whatever. And when he was looking at the guitar that my dad's girlfriend Nancy had, like he almost looked like annoyed or kind of.
But I wasn't.
But you weren't. Yeah, you were just like looked like you were just.
I was
studying.
I was investigating. I was in.
But yeah, but I can see why some people might be like, oh, geez, like he might be an asshole or something, or he's just not happy with the situation.
But I totally am. Yeah, it's a tone that we all have. And
you don't think out loud usually, do you? You go, okay.
Depends on the situation. Like if we're working, I'll be like, what if we do this? What if we do this? What if we do this?
Oh, okay, yeah.
But when I'm in here, or when I'm thinking about, what I got to do to an RC car, no, I just get real internal and real, like I start scheming and yeah.
It took Betsy a while to learn that though.
She used to think I was mad, and I had to explain every time. I'm like, no, I'm not mad. I'm just thinking. And now she recognizes it instantly.
Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, it took me when I first met you, it took me a little while to learn about your certain traits and stuff. Because a lot of times you seemed, like you were pissy, or maybe an asshole or something, or like bossy or whatnot. But it's just how like your personality is. Yeah. You're super direct.
I am.
And directness like that can come as a kind of a.
It can come across wrong.
Yeah, it can come across.
But you just have to get to know the person, and I don't. I don't. No, I'm direct.
Yes, very direct, straight and to the point. And there's nothing wrong with it.
Sometimes there's nothing wrong with it. Sometimes I should just shut up. Sometimes, but
you should just shut up. Sometimes
I sometimes don't.
Yeah. Well, it's yeah.
Like the other day when I was buying boots. I'm not gonna say where, but they thought I stole my boots. They thought I stole one boot.
One boot
because I was down in another part of the store trying on boots.
He literally tries on every boot in the store.
I do. And I got to go back today.
That's it.
But so I was trying on boots and I was down there and they cleaned up the boots and they were at the counter and it looked like they were writing something up. And I was just like, what do you guys think? I stole one boot?
Yeah.
And they were like, well, no, I was like, we thought you left. I'm like, it's kind of the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I left with one of your boots.
Yeah, one boot. I got them.
I mean, I can't imagine.
It was a different style. It wasn't even
the same brand.
Yeah, it looked completely different.
Yeah, it looked completely different. And I couldn't imagine, like, I mean, I guess accidents happen, but I can't imagine that you accidentally walk out of the store with one boot.
Yeah, not one boot.
Like, I can see, I know it's mostly stealing, but I can even see accidentally wearing both of the boots and just leaving. Accidentally. I could see that. But, you know, most of the time they just steal. Like, I've been there trying on boots and I'll open one and I'm like, I go find someone like, hey, somebody took a pair of boots.
Right.
And they were like, oh, it happens 2 times a day. And I'm like, that's ridiculous.
Oh, it happens that much?
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Huh.
Yeah, I'd have some kind of weird tether on my boots and people would have to walk and try them on like they're in shackles.
We went bowling. This was when I was young. We went bowling and, you know, you take your bowling shoes off and usually place them at the front. Like, yeah. And, you take like your normal shoes off. Yeah. Usually at the one in Girard, you put them, like, you don't take them with you to your seat.
It's you leave your shoes for collateral.
Mine were brand new. And, some other guy was there with Timberland shoes of all things, super ugly shoes. But freaking, I got back, put my shoes on. I was like, what the hell? These are super dirty. I was like, oh, some asshole freaking took my shoes and freaking, because we had the same pair of shoes.
It was probably the guy behind the counter.
And then I went there like 2 weeks later and freaking my shoes were there and I had his shitty shoes on. So I just took mine back and gave it.
So nobody stole your shoes?
No, they did.
You stole somebody else's shoes.
Yeah, I stole someone else's shoes.
And nobody stole your shoes because they were still there.
Yeah, they were still there. Yeah. So that was kind of funny.
Like, I can see that as an accident.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Yep. But
one shoe?
Yeah, one shoe.
That didn't make any sense to me.
No. Even if it is the same shoe, like, why one? Like, I don't know. It makes no sense at all.
Am I going to come back the next day for the other one?
Yeah, exactly.
Steal one at a time?
One at a time.
I was like, huh?
First, I'll take the shoelace.
Then they were all laughing. I go, you guys laughing at me? And they're like, huh? I go,
they thought you were mad.
I go, you can. I go, I don't care. It's funny. Like,
did they think you were pissy?
Maybe, I don't know.
Did you say it like, are you guys laughing at me?
No, I go, you guys laughing at me? And they're like, what? I was like, it's okay. I don't care.
It's fine.
Go ahead, laugh.
Go ahead, laugh. Laugh at my pain, you asshole.
I know. I almost invited them to come watch the show.
Laugh, clown.
But
yeah, man, really?
I was thinking about it. I was like, if they're laughing at this, try us out. Unlikely Friends.
James promotes our show quite a bit, like
randomly.
Yeah, like randomly. I always get, I don't know why, I get like nervous.
Nervous? I don't get nervous.
No, James doesn't get nervous at all. Like,
I know, and you won't go with me when I'm like, hey, let's go see what they have to say. You're like, I'm talking to them.
Oh, I get like super insecure or something. Like, it's weird.
What are they going to do? Tell you no, and then I'm going to go, oh, you guys suck.
Yeah, then I hear no, and I'm like, is that Dixon?
Yeah.
Is it Dixon?
Bob, if you're watching, the guy canceled on us.
Yeah, Bobby, our medium freaking canceled on us. So hopefully next week, but we were all set. We already went over this.
We're gonna work with him through the week and see if we can make it happen. What if we could do it on YouTube?
I just don't think many people would watch though.
Well, I wonder if we can link YouTube to Facebook.
Probably. I think the only issue with that though is that they're gonna have to click on like a link. Like, it won't be. I don't know if people would do that or not, because I think people like seeing that the video is going live.
So then maybe we have to do it and record it and post it. I know it sucks.
It's just fun because we'd get some. I mean, we could do that. It would just be fun to get comments, live comments.
I know it would be.
I don't care as much about the viewers, but I mean, I do. But if they're not talking or anything, what's the difference?
I know.
Like, if they're not asking questions, like, they're watching it live, but what difference does it really make?
I know.
But yeah, hopefully next week. I was thinking about it all last night. I'm gonna look today of what the best way to do a podcast is.
It's
on a budget.
Yeah, there it is, on a budget.
I don't want to spend $1,000 on stuff.
Well, we can borrow a computer, a good one.
Yeah, Well, we could always. Do you see Cam, the new studio that they made?
Did they do it?
Actually, looks pretty dang nice.
They did it.
They did.
I don't like going there.
I know, me neither. I love it right here.
I told you it's not real.
Bob knew. but yeah, because like what we like freaking yesterday, it was a shit show.
It was horrible.
Facebook Live. It just sucks because even when we were from my house, everyone else, when you were doing it, we're Unlikely Friends, right?
Yeah.
When you were bringing everyone on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could bring
everybody
everyone on,
but you,
except for me. Like, and other iPhone people were doing it. Like,
yeah, but they all had newer phones. Your phone sucks.
No, but should it really make that much? It's not that old of. I mean, yeah, it's 3 or 4 years old.
That's ancient.
I guess that is pretty outdated.
I'm gonna keep mine until it goes dead, as long as it keeps working.
Well, that was kind of what I'm doing.
Yeah, no,
but
it's
now
smart.
It's ancient. But yeah, it was so frustrating. But I don't know if there's any. Like, I know that at Cam they use like Adobe Audition or whatever.
Yeah,
but you got to pay like monthly for that, and
it's
like,
cheaper to pay them for $60.
It is,
but
it's nice doing it here.
It is.
Maybe
we take maybe we do a green screen. We'll just green screen this and there.
Yeah. What? Just have this
looks stupid.
Have this background because I want to see what their cameras look like because the old cameras they had are angle and stuff. It just didn't look good.
So I wonder if there's a way.
The sound sucked too. I think there is a limit.
Well, I think we could have added everybody, but the problem was keep T-Mobile. Yeah, I'm not getting rid of T-Mobile. The problem was, Mandolin, that we could not. How do you explain it? The programming,
for what? For what was the issue yesterday?
Yeah, like we would invite him on a two-way, and then it would kick him off, and he had to turn his phone sideways, and there was too many like steps to do.
Well, it was almost like there was like, because sometimes, like yesterday, sometimes it would work, sometimes it wouldn't. Sometimes their name would be grayed out. Other times
so
it
you
wouldn't
couldn't do anything.
But with like when James turned to invite me, like it wasn't great, right? You could
no, it was great. Because
I could hit request, and I think you could at one point too.
Yeah, and
nothing happened in between.
When it was waiting, it would not do anything. It was all gray. And then when it timed out, it would go back up to where I could invite you again. But for whatever reason, it did not let your phone come on.
Yeah. But then I did it with James yesterday with.
Yeah, when you did it from your house, when you were on, you could invite me.
So you could never have me on the whole time, I don't think.
Right.
Okay.
You can invite me and I could go on, and that's something to do with the way the program works. It's got to be.
It does.
Because
it's just weird how it's so hit and miss. Though.
It was
like
weird.
Nothing was like definite, it seemed like.
No, it was not.
Like, why would it make a difference if you have to turn your phone sideways and stuff? Front camera, back camera. Like, I don't get what difference that would make.
Didn't make any sense.
It was freaking malarkey, I'll tell you what.
But I wonder if we could use my phone or your phone at Cam as the camera and through their Adobe.
Huh.
I well, it's up to drive in there every day.
I know, freaking.
And if we change it to Sunday night.
Why we couldn't do it Saturday?
I got RC cars to do.
Oh, you're talking about changing, like, okay, later down.
Well,
like when
did you notice yesterday we had a lot of different people on?
We did. We had a lot of people.
So I'm wondering, we got to do the poll. We got to.
But it was at night. It was not during the day. We didn't have like any viewers.
No,
it was later on in the evening. Yeah, we had a bunch of random people. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, do the poll for what day people would like.
What would be the best day? I mean,
I think evening might be. I think an evening one would be good.
I think an evening one would be good. I think an evening on like Sunday when people are home.
Right.
Or should be home.
Should be home, yeah. Yeah, we should make our little poll again. Yeah, Bobby, I saw that. Freaking they
$85.
What's her name? Oh, I always forget her name. But yeah, Long Island Medium.
Caputa?
Yeah, Cindy Caputa. I can't remember her first name. Yeah. Long Island Medium. She's coming to the Warner Theater. And we were talking to Bob about her yesterday. Someone in his family is in the medium stuff, blah, blah, blah.
Let's go bust in the backstage and interview her.
Yeah. Oh, if we get an interview with her, we'll
just wear the vests and carry a ladder and we can get in.
Right. It seems to work. There's a bunch of videos of people doing that, isn't there?
Yeah.
They just have a ladder.
Yeah. And they went into like, 5-star hotels for the
one people made it into like the locker room of an NFL team.
Yeah. They were just carrying a ladder.
They made it all the way back.
Yeah.
That would be. Would you ever do that? I don't think you'd do it.
No.
Because it is. Well, is there anything wrong?
Yeah.
What if no one asks? If you don't even say anything?
It's
You're
still
just walking.
No, because you're not where you're supposed to be, and then you can get in trouble, and then they're coming and taking my guns, and no,
You ain't having that.
No, I don't want. I don't. No.
There's a bunch of hacks on stuff that you can do at baseball games and stuff.
Evenings are good times. Mandolin said
maybe we should. I don't know.
Try a Sunday night.
Hopefully Daniel will have on, or maybe I don't know. Yeah, we'll try a Sunday night one of these days. When's your RC car stuff start?
Saturdays.
Like
it's starting right now. I could practice right now.
We could go right now.
Yeah.
When's the first race?
The race I'm doing is in.
We're going live from there.
June, July, August, June. I think it's in June.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go live from the race.
Yeah, we're gonna do that, and we can still do Saturdays.
He's fake,
really fake.
Yeah, I think most of those mediums are fake. They're good at what they do, though. They're good.
They're good at reading.
Yeah, they're good at
reading the crowd, not reading the cards. We're reading the crowd.
Yeah,
they pay attention.
Right.
I was reading one thing where there was some guy, and he was like a stagehand, and the one medium was like, looked at his arm, and he had a date for his dad that died. And she was like, oh, you've had a loss in your family. And she gave him the date, and he was like, whoa. And the guy with the camera,
oh my God,
like zoomed right in on his arm, like, what a retard.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, stupid.
But that guy was like, whoa, you knew that.
What?
How'd you know that?
Yeah.
It's like
that's a dummy.
Yeah, we did it to a girl that worked at Pizza Hut.
What, you read her?
No. We faked like my one buddy knew her. Yeah. Because we just gave her some information. We gave him some information.
Yeah.
And like they went to some party and they had sex, and she was like with her boyfriend for like 8 years or something like that. And he made it all up, and she was like, oh my gosh, did I do all that? She started believing it.
Really?
Yeah.
Because
she had never met him.
Okay, gotcha.
She had never met him, and I gave him all the information he needed on the party, where it was, who was there, and then he went and he made up a story.
Gotcha.
And she fell for it, and that's kind of the stuff that's like people fall for stuff.
Oh yeah,
like really easy. That's why I don't get drunk, because
right,
you never know. I never know when you have to defend yourself.
Right.
But no, she fell for it, and then we told her, and then she hit me, and it was funny.
Hit you?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Interesting. Very nice.
But
it's yeah, there's a lot of bullshit ones out there. It's
absolutely.
It's like the one people they sent them to this old hotel, and all the people came back with the same story. If there's a guy named Ed or something who's still wanders the hallways there because he used to own the place. All the psychics came with the same story. What psychics didn't know is that a guy posted a fake article on Google. So before they went there, they all Googled it, and they all saw this, and it never really happened, but they all came with the same story.
Yep.
And they said, okay, yeah, you got me.
We convinced my one friend that he saw Bigfoot.
I know about the little bird things, but Bigfoot?
Bigfoot.
Really?
Oh yeah, no, the kiwi or the kiwis, not
the bird
kiwis.
Thing, whatever those things are called.
Snipes. That was that was for kids. Kids are really easy to fool.
Kids are very easy to fool.
Yeah. But no, we convinced him that he saw Bigfoot.
How did you guys manage to do that?
I did the same thing that the guy did with the thing. I had the computer open, and when everybody got here for hunting, I was on pages of Bigfoot sightings around here.
Oh yeah.
And so Matt, whoops, I shouldn't have said his name, but
we'll edit that out.
We'll edit that out. He like took over the computer. And was like, really? And he was into it, and we were like, yes. And we all, and then we took him hunting, and we gave him his gun so it wasn't loaded. None of ours were loaded because nobody wanted to accidentally shoot anybody. Because that would have been really bad.
That would have been bad.
Really bad. And my one buddy was in the woods. He was shaking trees and stuff. And we knew where he was, and we would spotlight over him.
Yeah.
Like not intention, like not making it look like, oh, don't. It was like, oop, And he moved, and we didn't realize it, and we brushed over him with the light.
Yeah.
And our one buddy goes, I saw it. it had fur. And we were like, no, it didn't.
Wrong.
No, it didn't. And then
I got to get pissed super bad.
already?
Super bad.
Oh, anyway. All right. We done
can
then?
keep talking if you want, but I got pissed super bad.
Well, jeez. Kids can't hold his freaking pee. Betsy's in the bathroom.
Is she? Oh.
I think. Yep.
Hey.
She's in the bathroom.
All right. Well,
it's 12:30. So
12:30.
Next week, hopefully we get Daniel.
Yes, hopefully.
If not, I'm trashing psychic medium people.
That's it.
Probably not going to trash him, but whatever.
Yes, absolutely. All right. We will see everyone next week.
See you next week. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
I see you, Rachel. You showed up late.
Yes, we had some good viewers. Everyone enjoy your day.